Top of the morning, everybody. Today we got some Zenless on Zero. Is that a good Irish accent? Was that good? I need someone to let me know. I wish I could do a better Irish accent. I'm sorry. Apologies to every Irish person out there. Right. So today, special video. I hate Zenless. Why do I still play him? Now I'm curious about this because personally I think if you hate a game enough to make multiple videos talking bad about the game, you just stop playing it, right? Now, unfortunately, engagement farming bait happens. So I've never experienced this guy before, so I have absolutely no idea whatever it was. Needs to be fast. So for context, I did a really bad Irish accent. Don't ask me to do it again. It's very bad. We got here, so I took a little peek just there. And it's the constant flip-flop between, should I quit? Wait, it's good? Finally good again. Oh, what happened? Failure. Hey, yeah, you kind of see the picture. Let me check. Hey, yo. Shh, no, don't do that. But anyway, at least I'm positive. And here's another big thing. Here are the big words I want to use right now. Performative hate. Now, when I make a negative video critiquing something, I do it for the love of the game. Look at my Woofy Ways videos. Do they do the best? No. But I make them all the same because you can tell I'm passionate about it. Hopefully. If not, then I do a better job. But I don't hate on Wuthering Waves or Zenless or any game like that for the sake of just going, I don't like it. I just don't. And what really brought me here is because I saw this recently. Now, clearly, ZZ models are very jiggle-centric, very jiggle-based. Because they got some of the best models in the game, or in the genre, in the franchises even. But this is clearly a mod, first and foremost. Now, this is the second time recently where a modded ZZ video gets traction and people believe it because hating is fun. Like, could be real for a second. That's the key word there. Hating is fun. And here's the worst part. The top comment. It's believable because it's ZZZ. It's just the sad reality we've got there. So I'm curious why people still engage with things they don't like. It's like stepping on a nail and going, ow, that hurt. Is that another nail? It won't hurt this time. Steps on the nail. Ow, that hurts. But that third nail surely will be like third time's the charm. You can see the rinse and repeat. So, with that said, all love and respect, by the way. I don't think anything is worth hating or anybody's deserving of hate. So, let's see what they say. And obviously, I'm curious to know what you think.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Vladimir, and I hate Zenless Zone Zero. I think it's garbage, it's awful, it sucks. I hate character designs, I hate level design, I hate the story, I hate everything. I think it needs
So quite literally hates everything. I'm going to keep playing the game.
To end of service yesterday. That's how much I hate it. Or at the very least, a lot of people seem to think that that's my opinion about Zenless Zone Zero.
Alright, that's embarrassing. I once again, that's the conception. Again, that's the preconception of if you just keep making negative content, guess what happens? You attract negative people, you get a negative reputation. A certain somebody has sprung to mind right now. I just know they have. Like, case in point. So if you keep making negative videos, guess what's going to happen? Oh, here's that Doom poster.
The truth of the matter is, I don't hate Zenless Zone Zero. I never have. Yes, I am very critical of the game. I have been very critical about Season 2's story, its character designs. I've been critical recently of Season 3's
As everybody has.
You know, I have been critical of Zenless Zone Zero in the past. But I've also been very positive about Zenless Zone Zero. I've made a lot of positive videos about the game. For example, I made a video praising the summer event of 2.1 because I really liked it. I really enjoyed
It was pretty good.
The game modes like the surfing event, the shooting gallery, the 2D side scroller beat 'em up thing. I liked the event story. I really liked version 2.1. I thought it was a lot of fun. Recently, I made a video talking about version 3.0 because I really liked 3.0. I thought it was amazing. I
just to get this out there, 3.0 was definitely a far cry better than 2.0. Just a far cry better. And what's going to happen is he's going to talk about the 3.1 event, or the new summary event. And the complaint is going to be, or the critical talking point of it is, It's not the same as 2.1. And why would you want it to be? Why would you want it to be? Once again, it's okay reusing some things, but if you keep reusing the same events over and over and over and over again, just like me saying over and over and over and over again, you're going to get bored of it. You're just going to get bored of it. I don't like this guy. His opinions are overblown and nonsensical. Well, this is my first time interacting with it, so I'm going to try and keep bias aside. But right now, I'm hopeful that it's not just a case of, oh, my negative videos do better, so I'm going to focus on the negative. Because personally, my take is this. My take is this. Don't make videos that you want to... Well, let me rephrase that. Don't make videos. That's it, really. No. Don't make a video expecting it to do well because it's negative. Make a video because you want to make that video, regardless of if it does well or not. Once again, case in point, my Wolf Ways videos. Do the negative ones do better than the positive ones? Yes, absolutely. I make the positive ones because I want to make them. And I'm worried that that's what a lot of people are going to fall into a trap of being like, if something's not worth talking about, or something I want to talk about isn't worth talking about, I just won't talk about it. No, you should talk about it. You should be more negative. You should be more positive. I think the space as a whole, not just ZZ, but every single gacha space, and just gacha as a whole, needs more positivity. And I think we should all try and be that driving force behind it. Sorry if this is really weird lighting. Let me just try and fix that. Boom, my retinas are burning right now, but I do that for you. I think what Batman's problem is that he creates a hate ZZ hook and proceeds to glaze it till the tear falls. Oh, but it's only good for like 1 or 2 videos. Because even though it's a good hook for attracting fans, it does not make people stick to him. Every video is like bait and switch, makes me think he is like a shield, even though I know he likes it. Yeah. Once again, just consistency. Don't just make a video because, oh, this is the popular opinion at the time. The popular opinion at the time should be whatever your opinion is. Because it's popular to you, because guess what? It's your opinion. That's what I think, at least. Anyway, let's keep going.
I like the story. I like the wind element. We only have one wind character, Vanlina, but I like her gameplay.
It has
I think she's
potential.
a lot of fun. I'm excited to see
The
where
potential
wind goes in
element.
the future. I really enjoyed the story. Did I say that already? I might have. I like Ross.
Yeah, because the story is good.
I like the new explorable, like a
dungeon
area
oh, okay.
you can run around in. Like I had a lot of nice things to say about version 3.0. A lot of people seem to think that if you know me, like if you've seen these videos, my videos
I've
in
not.
the past, a lot of
Not
people
once.
seem to think that I hate Zenless on Zero. I'm a mindless hater. I wanted to like fail.
That right there, I'm a mindless hater. People seem to think that. There's a reason people think that. Can we agree there's a reason people will think a certain way if that's the only way you're presenting yourself in videos?
You know,
I've seen what people think. So you've seen what I think.
Or I'm a tourist or whatever it is. Even though I don't play Genshin Impact. I haven't for years at this point. So,
Yo, preach.
No, I'm not a Genshin fanboy or whatever. You know, like a lot of people have called me a lot of different things. And I can kind of understand why to some degree. Criticism inherently sounds negative just by the nature of what criticism is. It sounds negative regardless of what
That's because criticism is negative.
Saying, critique.
There's no way around that.
Sounds negative. So I understand why a lot of people have this impression of me. But I do not want to be a source of negativity, right? I'm not like these people like Sinantas or Tectone or whatever, like these people who just farm drama. When I talk about something, it's because I want to like really take a deep dive into the subject and share my thoughts, opinions, and just explain things, you know? When I talk about the character designs of season 2, I'm not doing it because I hate Zenless and I want it to fail or something like that. I do it because I like Zenless on Zero and I want to see it do better.
I'm curious if someone else has seen this before. I'm just going to take a wild guess. I'm assuming a lot of his complaints around season 2 was, oh, more yeesh one booty shorts. Which on one hand is a valid complaint, but actually no, there's no but. It's just a valid complaint. Booty shorts were just everywhere. Sometimes unneedlessly. Like Yadari. You've already got tentacles coming out your ass. I mean, I don't know.
in my opinion, and by critically analyzing the character designs and just objectively looking at them for what they are, I found them lacking for
Objectively. Hmm. I think the issue there is. Oh, yeah, he just does the. Okay. Just that right there. The critically analyzing the
and
character
just
designs.
objectively looking at them for what they
Objectively looking at them. Does that not seem like a contradiction to anyone else? Or am I just going crazy there? Like, you're analyzing the design and then giving it a. Because if you're analyzing the design, you're just stating what's in the design. If you're objectively looking at it, then it's like, okay, here's my opinion. It's like, for example, oh, Yeesh 1 has the shorts. You know, if it's fine. Like, there. I've analysed the character of Yeesh 1 so far. I've analysed the design. Now I'm objectively looking at them going, damn, that's nice on Yeesh 1. But then you see it on Yidhar and you go, that's bad. That's just an opinion. I mean, this is, it's a hard one.
are. I found them lacking for various reasons. And I talked about that in my most popular video ever. As of me writing this, or as of me recording this, because I don't have anything written down. This is fresh off the dome. That
Oh,
video
same.
has 247,000 views, I believe. And
Okay, I think I've got to the crux of the matter. It took us 3 minutes, 49 seconds, but I think I've got to the heart of the matter. My negative video did much better than my positive videos. Why don't people watch my positive videos? Like, exactly, there's no definitively good design, it's just, is what it is. I think it's better to be critical about the kit of the character. Like, it's all good to talk about the appearance and design of the character, but you need to talk about what does the character do. Basically, yeah, it's like, okay, I don't want to make drama videos, but I feel like I'm forced to make drama videos. No, just make the videos you want to make. It doesn't matter what, because you know what happens? People are going to click on videos regardless. Whether it's like 10 views or 10,000 views, people are going to click on a video regardless. So just make the damn video. You know? Don't feel pressured into being like, well, I've got to cater to this specific audience if it makes you fucking miserable. He's talking about he doesn't want to be like another saint, you know, drama farming ZZZ. Then don't be. And don't do that. It's quite simple. Just be you. I don't cater to a specific audience. Don't make a video with the intended audience being the main focus. Make the video where the main focus, the main target audience, is you watching it. And who knows, maybe other people share the same opinion. It just feels like, oh, every negative video I make does so much better. I fucking make positive videos then. And maybe they'll do better. Like, you can't, what's the phrase I'm thinking of? Not lie in your own bed. It's like you're trying to make a cake with a bomb in it and then get out of eating the cake with a bomb in it. Like,
I did not make that video with the intentions of spreading hate for the community, for the game.
once again, there's a whole negative criticism thing. Even if it's not your intention, it's going to be seen that way. Because you even said, by definition, I said by definition, just by its inherent nature, criticism is seen as a negative thing. Because guess what? It is. The positive aspect comes from the constructive side of it, which I'm led to believe that he hasn't done.
Itself, I wanted to look
Exactly,
at those
I know.
critically, share my
I don't want to be saint, but I like his
objectively,
views. I
and
like
also share
the
my
views he gets.
personal opinions about the character designs, you know? And funnily enough, that video isn't even completely negative. Like the first 10 minutes of that video is me praising character designs.
So why is he focusing on the fact that it was an inherently negative video if there's some positive aspects of it? Maybe people watched it for the positive side of things. Who knows? It's just, oh, the negative side did bad. How do you know that? Unless the comments state otherwise or agree with the negative sides, then that's probably a good indicator.
Talk about Alice, who I really like the design of. I talk about Jane, Ju Yuan, Miyabi, Nicole, and some other characters. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head who I talked about, but I talked about a couple of character designs, and I talked about how good they were, how amazing they were, how well designed they were. And then even the season 2 characters, like I said, I like Atlas. He's a season 2 character. I like Yuzuha. Honestly, I think Yuzuha is one of the best character designs in the entire game to this day.
I don't agree. I think it looks really bad. I think the raccoon's the most interesting part.
I think her design's amazing. I talked about Minato. I really like Minato's design. Yes, I criticized Yishuan, Jufufu, uh, Yidhori, Lucia.
Correction, you didn't like the booty shorts. That's it. Most likely, I'm just guessing once again.
I'm having a hard time remembering their names. Sissia, Orphe. I criticized them to various degrees. And again, I didn't do that because I wanted to spread hate. I did that because I wanted to share my thoughts and objectively look at it. And I found season 2 character designs lacking, you know? And I did a similar
Yeah,
thing
it's totally
recently
fair.
with season 3 character designs. Velina, uh, the Sunbringers, Sigrid. I don't know why I'm struggling with names.
No,
Like,
no
and
Norma
again, I
mentioned.
didn't do it because I hate I hate Zenless. A big part of my criticism was me offering like ideas for how they could be better. Like Sigrid, I offered a couple of different ideas for how you could improve the design. Same thing with Velina. Same thing with Yishuan. Same thing with Lucia. Like I still think my idea of like Captain Yidhori or Ghost Ship, like Pirate Yidhori, would be amazing. Like witch Lucia, like actual real witch Lucia. I still love that idea, you know?
I'm gonna let this keep running because what? What? Hold on, I gotta pause. What? Captain Gidhari on a pirate ghost ship. What? What? What are we talking about? But yeah, arguing about character design is like arguing which taste of ice cream is better. It's useless. It's, by the way, vanilla is the best one. Fuck you. Oh, it goes with anything. If you're going to complain about something, complain about the design of a character's kit rather than a design of just the appearance. Like, this video just seems a bit like what was it you said before? Like the tears are falling moment. It feels like it's trying to garner sympathy to make you feel bad and then watch it. And I'm thinking, but what about the next video? Because so far I'm getting the impression of it's just, oh, people like my negative video. I wish they didn't. I'm going to keep making negative videos. At least try and balance it out. At least try and even it out. Like, once again, I don't think. It was Vladimir. I don't think Vladimir hates ZZZ. I think he hates having to pander to the performative hate that's on ZZZ. And that's the. I think it's fine to criticize characters' model visual design as well. Like, don't be wrong, it's okay to criticize, like, once again, the the Yishwan booty shorts. It works on, I think it works on Yishwan. Then he added it to, like, four other characters. Then it's like a problem. It's like, are we sure? Are you sure there's no better option there? Like, on the Harry, are you sure there's no better option? Lucia, there's no better option for Lucia? Jafufu, seriously? I like model-wise, well, I think the models... I got no complaints about the models, actually. The models are pretty sick. But, like, once again, we go back here. Modded here, it's believable because it's ZZZ. The whole thing of, like, yeah, this would be a fucking problem if it wasn't modded. Otherwise, it's just, like, fine. So far, I'm just getting the case of... It feels more like a pity party, if anything. It feels like, oh, I don't want to make negative videos, but it's the only thing that gets views. Just make positive ones. Once again, this all boils back to what I wanted to really talk about, and hopefully this video dived in a little bit, was performative hate of ZZZ. It's okay to not like a game. But why, if you don't like a game, do you continue to play and keep up to date and interact with the game you openly don't like. It makes no sense. It's just for the sake of, hey, engagement bait, engagement farming. This will get them. It just, you know what I mean? It just gets tiring. It gets boring. I guess I'm having a little bit of a rant. It's just really, it's boring. It's also a case of it's harmful to a creator as well. Because unless you have a really dedicated, well, I say that. If you just keep pandering to the performative hate of a game, what happens when you just keep doing that? You get really shitty viewers. I say shitty viewers. I was going to make a joke, but I don't know what joke I'd make there. You're just going to keep getting the negative comments. And that's clearly what's happening here is the people he's, I guess, appealing to the most right now are people who don't like ZZZ, want to be negative about ZZZ. Then just try and appeal, and obviously don't try hard to appeal to the positive side of things. Once again, make the videos that you want to make, that you yourself would be the target audience for. Because that way, your opinion is really going to get shown, and then people with the like-minded opinion, with the same thought process as you possibly, will go, hey, I like that. I agree with that. Oh yeah, Lucy of a witch costume. Yeah, I mean, yeah, true. All right, let's keep going.
Even longer, to be completely honest. It's been a while. I've been struggling making videos, right? It's because like I have so many ideas for videos. There are so many things I want to talk about. But I always get this feeling like I should just not bother because no.
So, let me get this straight. They've identified the problem with the way they're making videos and the audience it's appealing to. And they know the solution to potentially fixing that. And you're just going, nah, I'm good. What? Oh my god. Exactly. Like, you get used to the attention, you get addicted to it, and when you make something you like, the views and interaction dips, and you get to withdrawals. Yeah. It's like, obviously, getting a video, it gets 247,000 views. You're going to want to chase that high again. But chasing that high is never going to be the same thing. Because you're always chasing it. Every time, yeah, exactly. Once again, and it's also just going on to the performative hate aspect. Because once again, even though you say, oh, I love Zenless Zone Zero, I don't hate Zenless Zone Zero, you're making negative videos that appeal to people who hate Zenless Zone Zero or just hate on Zenless Zone Zero. So those are the only audience you're going to get. And you wonder why when you go, hey, I love ZZZ, the views dip. You can make 50 videos all negative about ZZZ. And that one video that's positive, no one's going to click on it. Do you know why that is? Because your entire audience only wants to see you shit on ZZZ. So you have to be performative with the hate, being like, hey, I actually really don't like the new Enigma of the Labyrinth. Okay, great. How would you change that? It's like, well, I don't like how frequent the hound chases. Like, cool. How would you change that? The storage space is an issue. Item durability. Cool. How would you change that? Anyway, that's just kind of my thoughts right there. I think it's bad. Once again, the constructive criticism without the construction. It's just criticism, and that inherently is negative, which Vladimir has identified, and he still refuses to do fuck all about it.
Nobody cares, right?
Yeah, but you care.
Like what I like to do, which is analyze the media that I engage with, because I like critically analyzing.
Also, base stance, very based.
I like discussing things. I like just taking a deeper look into the media that I engage with. I like doing that. It's fun for me. And the reason I make these videos is because I want to share that with people, you know? I feel like it's just not something that is welcomed within.
Genuine advice, just delete your channel then. Hey, I don't want to make these kind of videos. I want to make videos that are fun for me. But I'm not going to do that. Just hit the delete button. Start from scratch. Make a brand new YouTube video, or a new channel dedicated solely to doing what you like to do for fun, which in your case is analyzing character designs and whatnot, just analyzing the game. And instead, you're just making the, not even willingly or knowingly, you're just making the negative videos to appeal to the performative hate side of ZZZ, or the hate side of ZZZ. What the fuck are we doing? Vladimir, you know the issues that you are facing. You know what you like and what you dislike. You've even said, here's what I want to do. Why aren't you doing that then? Jimmy, why aren't you doing that? This is the first time I've interacted with you, and I can already tell you're full of shit. I just really want... I want to make videos that people like. Guess what, Chuckle Nuts? People will like that video. Exactly, he won't do that because he did to be attention and engagement. I'm just thinking to myself, you know what? The thing is, if you keep making more of those positive videos, it's going to get reached out there and you're going to pull in the positive crowd so you can start making more of those videos that you like to do. You don't think you just posted that one video. It was a stroke of luck. 247,000 views, a stroke of luck. My highest rated video is, I believe, 49k views. Never got that close again. And that's totally fine. Because I'm never good. Hopefully, one day, hopefully. Who knows? But I'm not going to go out there chasing that high. I'm just going to keep grinding my ass off, doing what I love, posting the videos I like to post. Because I'm the target audience of my videos, first and foremost. And then hopefully people watching it either like it, disagree with it, like, whatever. Obviously, like, comment, subscribe right now. I'd appreciate it greatly. Wink. You see what I'm talking about? Don't do it for the external validation. Do it for internal. If you're about to post a negative video being like, I don't really like this, but I hope everyone else does, don't hope that other people like it. Hope that you like it and you feel good posting that shit. Because I'm at this point, I don't even want to watch the rest of this video, but I feel like I need to so I can get the full picture of it. But my god, I feel like I've already got the full picture. I just hate watching for the rest of him. I'm doing some fucking... It's fine. Alright. Let's keep going, shall we? Let's keep going.
Community. Because it's not just my channel. I've seen this with a lot of channels. People who tend to like really take a deep dive into gacha games, whether it be from like character design, story analysis, gameplay critique, like whatever it is, often is not well received for various reasons. I think a big problem with gacha community is that so many people take these things as a personal attack.
Oh, so I want to close a misconception right now. I think you mean fandom, not community. Community is... Think of it this way. All fandoms are communities, but not all communities are fandoms, or is it the way around I'm thinking of? Basically, it's all good saying, hey, here's a community. Case in point, my Discord server. You know, that's a community right there. It's not the entire fandom of said gacha game that we're talking about. Dude, it doesn't make sense, but it kind of what I mean. You can't just... Because what you do, it's a generalization. That's the word I'm looking for. Generalization. You can't say, oh, this community doesn't like this video, so everybody doesn't like that video. The entire fandom. No, it's just like one specific community and a part of that fandom. Okay, this is the fandom as a whole. This is the community. It's there. It's a small piece of it. Because there's multiple pieces that make up the whole fandom. Hopefully that helped. I'm tired of showing my hand. I know some freaks out there being like, god damn. Alright, let's move on, shall we?
And a reason for that, I believe, is
no, it's just him because he doesn't provide the constructive criticism.
Fallacy.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense now. I know.
Get this unhealthy obsession,
that makes more sense.
This unhealthy connection with the gacha games that they consume or they play.
Also, sunk cost fallacy. Also, it's a case of, hey, I like this thing. I'm going to care about it more than something I didn't like.
I don't know why I said consume. It's not wrong to say consume, but it felt kind of weird. because if you spend money, you spend a lot of money. And if you are free to play,
Potentially.
you spend a lot of time. So you just
Yep,
have
true.
so much investment into the gacha games that you play. And because of that, a lot of people form this unhealthy connection. So whenever anybody like says something negative about gacha games, they take it as a personal attack. It's like, oh, you don't like the character designs? Well, I do. And if you don't like the character designs, that means
Okay, no,
you're
this is
saying
totally
I
true. I
have bad
completely
taste.
agree with this.
You saying I do not have good taste in character designs. That I'm if I like the story and you don't, you're calling me stupid because I enjoy the story and you don't. If you are critiquing gameplay, then and I enjoy the gameplay, you're saying I'm skillless. I'm dumb because I
Yeah,
enjoy the
100%.
gameplay of insert gotcha game or just dumb stuff like that. And it's like, no, like I don't care about you.
It's like saying, hey, I like broccoli. So you hate carrots, you fucking dickhead. I love carrots, fuck you. Like, I mean, yeah, I don't like his spec shapes. I hate him now. It's like, oh, I wear glasses because it helps with my eyesight. You say my eyesight sucks? You say you're better than me? Fuck you. Like that. Yeah, like, gacha games aren't meant to be played long term, by the way. I know saying that we've played this for like 5 hours, but we've done other stuff during that time. We've had fun. We're doing another stuff right now. Ouch, I just punched my fucking desk. That hurt like a bitch. But we're going to move on and power through it with a big smile on my face.
Like I'm critiquing the game. I'm not critiquing you as a person. But a lot of people take these things personally.
Once
Now
again,
listen, I have
generalizations are
made personal
dangerous.
attacks. I've said a lot of things about lolly characters, and those are definitely personal attacks. But that's like rare. There are very few things that I'm talking about where I'm like talking about people. I'm criticizing individual people. Lollies are like the only real thing where I'm like,
We can skip this. Because the whole lolly rehash debate, like, oh God. Once again, it's just, okay, I'm going to try and appeal to people who don't like lollies. Just being performative for the sake of, I hope this resonates with somebody ever like, yeah, I agree with that person. It's just, I wouldn't have played many gacha lowers a parasocial aspect for players. I only played 2, so I don't know how it feels for those who played 5 or more. Yeah, all is forgiven. It's got a base though, hold up. So, Alum, I feel it's a case of, if anything, it makes it easier to quit. For example, obviously, gacha channel, we cover gacha games, or we try many, multiple. It's a case of, look at someone like Star Savior. I played Star Savior for maybe 1 hour, 2 hours. I was able to identify that, yeah, this game's not for me. Because I've played many others and I saw some of the warning signs there and then. Just like Uma Musume, just like Ethereal Restart. Same with Enfield. I realized, okay, Enfield is going to be too much of a time sink. I identified the things I like, but unfortunately, the things I like don't outweigh the things that I dislike about it. It's not worth the time. I feel like that's a case of being able to identify or becoming less parasocial with it, I think. So I would agree. It's an interesting topic to discuss because it's a case of, okay, because on the flip side, it's a case of, okay, I'm playing 5 different gachas, but I have a favorite one. So I'm more inclined to pick the favorite. In this case, let's just use ZZZ as an example. Like, I'm more inclined to play ZZZ than I am Star Savior. Or anything else like that. So it's a tricky one.
of the things that I say are specifically just about the game. But again, a lot of people take these things personally.
You can't help that, by the way.
Environment where
you just kind of have to ride that hate wave.
Is not welcome. Because I have seen a lot of videos from other people.
Also, you know what? I've got to say this is kind of pissing me off. What does he mean? Like, real criticism
is not welcome.
Is not welcome. If real criticism isn't welcome, do you know what that leaves? The fake criticism, the performative criticism, be like, oh yeah, I don't like this thing. Hey, why don't you like it? Well, it's just kind of bad. Okay, why is it bad then? Well, it's got a thing that I don't like. Okay, why don't you like it? Well, it's just kind of bad. Okay, why is it bad? It's a fucking vicious circle. Give real criticism. For example, I'm going to give you a real criticism right now. I like this endgame mode. Real criticism, the Hound. Spawns rather frequently. Just a little bit too frequently. And honestly, the reason I think it's a bad thing is because it loses some of that spook factor. Because before, the Hound is like, okay, the Hound is in pursuit. And during that moment, I'm like, oh god, this is terrifying. But it kind of wears thin after a while when you've done 4 runs back to back. Because you're like, okay, the Hound is just going to appear. It loses that. When it's like the Hound is about to appear, that's when the real terror starts. Not just, oh yeah, the Hound is bad. Why is the Hound bad? Well, he does that thing I don't like. Okay, what's the thing you don't like? Well, it kind of follows you around. It's like, yeah, that's kind of the point of why it's following you around. Yeah, it's just kind of bad. Okay, why is it bad then? It's just a vicious cycle. Real criticism has a place. Stop giving this fake bullshit performative, oh, I don't like this thing. Fucking. Let's keep going, shall we?
Because I have seen a lot of videos from other people that are criticized.
Once again, that's not an attack on Vladimir, just in case, just to really drive home the point. I'm not attacking Vladimir or anyone else who thinks that or thinks like that. I am just saying. I also observe that's a good example of what he was talking about just then.
Gacha games, they're very surface level. And I'm not saying I make the best critical videos about
Yeah,
gacha
nobody.
games.
Well, I say nobody
no,
does. It's okay to make a critical video. At least you have some form of constructive criticism that really drives home a real problem that you fully believe in. Not just, here's a problem I know people are going to agree with because it's easy to hate on it. Once again, the performative side of it. Exactly, this is what we're talking about, Alma. I don't know how long you've been here for, but basically it comes to the point where it's easy to only allowed to criticize something that is so bad that it's just commonly agreed upon that it's bad, at which point it's just an echo chamber. And this is Vladimir's big point of those are the only videos that do well. So there's no point posting the positive videos. If you post more positive videos, maybe that becomes the echo chamber. Or maybe people are more open to interpretation, or I don't know, you appeal to somebody who's tired of all the negative performative hate videos. Case in point, imagine if you've seen 20 negative videos back to back to back, all listed, and then you see one positive one. Every single video is titled, I hate ZZZ. Okay? I hate Zenless. I hate insert X game. I hate this gacha. And then a 21st video says, I love this gacha, or I love ZZZ. You're going to click on it, aren't you? And the more people click on that, the more it gets pushed to people who also like that kind of video. And then it grows from like one video being recommended to 2 to 4 to 8. Generally, just my genuine, honest advice is just post the videos you want to post. Who gives a fuck what the audience thinks? But you're making the videos because you want to make the videos. You want to get your opinion out there, and people are going to agree. Great, they're going to like you. People who disagree, great. Have a nice, open, constructive discussion about why you disagree, and maybe you can change minds. Maybe you can open your eyes. Who knows? Exactly. Stop fucking hate posting. And more importantly, stop being scared of posting positive shit. It's quit the fucking performative hate. Right? We've all seen this with... God, I'm getting heated. I don't know why, but here we are anyway. Like you mentioned before, like the Saint drama, the Tectone drama, blah, blah, blah. 2 big names that people don't want to hear and talk about. Sure, whatever. But clearly it works. It works to get the views from people who don't like things. And we're not just talking about ZZ, we're talking about every game. NTE, Agnes Enfield, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Epic 7, Chaos Zero Nightmare, Limbus Company, Arknights, the OG Arknights. I don't know, Fire Emblem Heroes. Take your pick, take your poison. It's just a case of, okay, if I talk shit about this, people are going to like that, because people don't like these things in the first place. Negative. It's easy to be negative, it's harder but more worthwhile to be positive, because then you actually get people you like engaging with. Case in point, I like engaging with everyone here right now. I would like to engage more with people who both agree and disagree, because there's a nice open discussion. That's how we have that shit. Let's keep going, shall we?
Don't. But what I'm doing here is very different from what I feel a lot of people are doing that do make critical videos. Like there are
Alright, that's bullshit right there. That's some bullshit right there. I feel like the videos I make are different. You just say you feel like you have to make those videos. How is it different then? How is it different? Yeah, it reminds me of a lot when the global passive hate and CC made such a big deal. And thankfully, like, I say thankfully, a lot of people were just kind of like, I made one video on it, okay? Because I was heated, I was angry, but I realized it's not gonna affect me because I'm not gonna get the global passive. So why would I care? I got that from interacting with like comments and stuff, and I was just like, oh wait a minute, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. And there we go. Sweaty hands. Hey, yo, dab me up. Thing is, what is there to say when you're satisfied with a game? It's just casual gameplay. It makes more sense because the topic on something you're unsatisfied with. I think you could do both. I think you could make a video you're satisfied with. Like, okay, I'm satisfied with this thing on the game. I'm unsatisfied with this. I was going to say the compliment sandwich. Once again, just constructive criticism. Exactly. Even though you're not finding it as fun as you used to, other people are going to have that. And believe it or not, positivity is infectious. You know when you smile, oh, laughter is infectious because positivity spreads, just like negativity. It's just combat one sickness with the cure, and the cure is just having fucking fun. Stop hating on stuff for the sake of, oh, more people hate this thing, it's easy to do that so to get views. Yeah, in the short term. In the long term, you're going to be fucking miserable. Let's keep going, shall we?
Very few gotcha YouTubers or streamers or whatever, content creators, whatever you want to call it, that make real critique about gotcha games.
Psyche.
The vast majority are not doing that. They're just saying very surface level stuff, very safe takes. Sorry, I burped. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with having safe takes. What I'm trying to do here.
All right, here's another thing. You say safe takes. What if the person just agrees with that? What if they just think that? It's safe for a reason. Like, not everything has to be this big, critical mess. That's another thing I'm worried about as well, that people might fall into. You have to be critical 24/7 about every single thing. But is that fun? Because let's be honest, we play video games to have fun. Don't we? And if you don't, that's really weird. Why? Why play video games? So it's a case of, reason it's a safe take is because, yeah, it's safe. It's a fun thing to have. Not if it needs to be this big critical 30-minute essay about, oh, here's why this thing bad. It could just be, yeah, I like this thing, here's why. There you go. Spread positivity. Be the change you want. But that's the advice I want to give, actually. Be the change you want in the space. Don't just sit here complaining and go straight back to, oh, this kind of fucking sucks. Case in point, I can prove it right now. Should I quit? I hate those others. Why do I still play it? Blah, blah, blah. He's talking about how, oh, I don't want to be like negative all the time. Next video, disappointing. Quite literally just shitting on the game again. Why? I know what the worst thing is. I don't even want to click that just to see if I'm right or not, because I'm pretty sure it's just going to be, oh, he's hating it for the sake of hating it. I'm fed up with it.
Here, I just
Let's
feel
go,
like
shall we?
really welcomed, and it creates this situation where I just struggle to make videos because I want to make videos. I want to talk about these
we all do.
things. But it just feels like there's no point. Like nobody really wants me to.
There is a fan for everything. Hold on. Before I read that, I want to say one thing. There's a fan for everything. Case in point. Just spoke about shitting on lollies, right? And people who like lollies. Guess what? There's a fan for lollies. Somebody out there likes cheap reviews likes lollies. Okay, there's a fan out there for everything. If you're saying, oh, nobody wants me to talk about this, I guarantee somebody out there does. And if somebody out there does, multiple people out there do. And if multiple people out there do, a lot of multiple of people do. Okay, there's a fan for everything. You think I'm not... hang on. Sorry, I'm losing some brain cells. It says, I have no issue if you are anyone that is not a fan of NTE for various reasons, but I still enjoy it as perfectly fine. Exactly. There's also a reason why I don't really talk about NTE. I'm sure I make jokes here and there because, believe it or not, jokes are funny. But I'm not going out of my way to shit on NTE for the sake of, oh, I know people like shit on NTE. If there's something like Do It Night Abyss, if there's like a big security hack, I'm going to be like, okay, this big pretty shit. That's the right thing to be negative and criticize. Not just, oh, Do It Night Abyss got rid of the gacha, so therefore you have to grind for characters. That's not a real fucking complaint. It's called playing the game. Like, what? And it's also a case of like, okay, a lot of people don't like NTE. What about the people who do like NTE? Make a positive video talking about that. And the people who like NTE, regardless of the performative hate brigade that are out there shitting on NTE constantly, are going to watch that video. And you get a positive audience, and you're going to feel happy again. The reason he says he doesn't feel like he wants to make videos anymore is because the only people who watch the video make you fucking miserable. Because you keep appealing to these people. It's not because you're not fun, though. It's because I generally not care about other gacha than ZZ, aka NTE. No, that's totally true. Once again, I know, that's fine. Like, I'm not going to say, hey, you should watch me for every single game I play, no matter what. Like, Wuthering Waves. You should watch me play Wuthering Waves. Like, you're going to watch what you want to watch. It's totally fine. Like, I don't make a Wuthering Waves video expecting you in particular, I know, to sit down and watch that. I know you probably won't. And if you do get curious, hey, fair enough. But I'm going to be like, hey, I expect everyone to watch this right now. I need the specific audience to watch this. There's also the opposite side where people are so parasocial about the game of a dogpile. Anyone that says anything negative, you have a toxic positivity aspect. It's no matter. This is what I'm talking about, Alma. This is what I'm talking about. I'm losing my voice again. It fucking sucks. I don't want to lose my voice again. Like I've been saying for the longest time, and I'm going to keep repeating that. Make the videos that you want to make that appeal to you first and foremost. Because if you like the video you made, what does it matter what some weird parasocial idiot on the internet thinks about it? It's your video. It's for you. And people are going to like it, people are going to disagree with it. I would argue a lot of fan bases fall under that. Not communities, fan bases. It's just, make the videos you want to make, and people will eventually discover it. There's no point, don't make the video for someone else to watch if you're having a shit time making it. It's really that simple.
And I don't make videos for people necessarily. At the end of the day, I do this.
So he's identifying videos to make it for people.
But I want people to watch. You know?
And you know, fucking round and around. The samsara spins again.
Yeah. Like, I want people to watch these videos. And I've noticed a really weird pattern where my main audience don't really play the games that I talk about.
The performative hate crowd. There it is. Once again, ZZZ, especially when you go online. And unfortunately, we can't avoid social media. It's everywhere. Unfortunately, I can't avoid it because it's how I get up to date on some stuff. Like the Azure Amelia stuff. It's just a performative hate. Stop appealing to that. Stop appealing to that.
Like, Zenless on Zero is the main gacha.
Exactly, the main.
Suppose.
I was going to say, Zenless is definitely the main target for performative hate, in my experience. Enfield is just kind of, there's only one person really shitting on that. NTE, I'm pretty sure most people don't care about NTE anymore. Like, if you like the game, you play it, fine. If you don't like the game, why would you still play it? And once again, harkens back to what I was talking about earlier. If you don't like a game, why are you still invested in it? Stop, it's weird. Get help.
But most of my audience doesn't play Zenless Zone Zero. Like, they did at some point, but they don't anymore. Which is odd, you know?
So
it's like
he's making videos to appeal to the performative hate audience. Once again, we're talking about it, and he's like, oh, it's odd that people don't play Zenless Zero but still watch the videos. Yeah, because you're making negative videos about it. You're appealing to the people who hate ZZZ. So no wonder you feel miserable all the time when making a video, and you don't want to make videos because you know what it's going to attract. The people who shit on a game that you have openly admitted you enjoy.
Making videos for an audience that doesn't even play the game anymore.
Make videos for you first.
Some of you guys still do play Zenless Zone Zero, but it's like some, some of you play Zenless Zone Zero, and even then, it's to various degrees. Like a small percentage of those people played a lot, I feel like a larger percentage of those people played a little bit.
Are we
Like
near
you
the
log in
end?
every once
Are
in
we
a
near
while.
the end? 'Cause I'm losing the will.
Most of you do not play
Oh my
Zenless on Zero.
god.
And again, it kind of leans into that situation where it's like,
Is he gonna keep
I
repeat?
don't feel like
Is he gonna keep repeating the same thing over and over again for the next 7 minutes? Hang on. Well, this seems important. Hold up.
I don't feel like people really want me to make these videos because the actual
It shouldn't matter what people want you to make. It should matter what you want to make. And you've explicitly stated multiple times you know the videos you want to make. So make the fucking videos. Hating being negative is easy, but actually trying to be positive is hard. I would actually argue, Aina, it's not difficult to be positive. It's not that hard. In fact, after this, I'm going to make a full-on review talking about this. I'm going to be positive as fuck. It's going to be super easy. If anything, being negative is going to be hard. Alright, let's keep going, shall we? Well, that's the album. There also plays who quit a game but like to keep tabs on it with the hope that maybe there'll be something they'll like who could make them play it again. And that's totally fair. But unfortunately, most people are just going to be like, they keep tabs on it because they didn't like it or their favourite CC gave them the opinion that they don't like it anymore. Which just form your own opinion at that point. It's super easy. Exactly, it's really easy for us a big nothing burger. It's like, hey, I want to make videos I want to make, but unfortunately, the hate watchers watch it. So, yeah, because you're appealing to the performative hate of Zenless Zone Zero and other games like that. It's just really just leeching off. Not even leeching. No, yeah, it's just leeching off the performative hate side. It's like, hey, I want viewers. Because you can't say, in the same breath, oh, how do I word this? You can't say, I don't like the videos I'm making. And in this, I don't like the videos I'm making. I want to make different videos. And in the same breath go, but I like the views the negative videos give me. That's what this is screaming right now. It's, hey, I want all the views with none of the drama. But drama's all people watch. I hate to tell you this, but that's because you've cultivated that and you've fed into that long enough. Seriously, delete your channel, start from scratch. Talk about post all the positive videos you want to make. Because right now, you unfortunately have a reputation of people think I hate Zenless Zone Zero. It's going to be really hard to shake off unless you start posting positive videos about the game that you so much you claim to enjoy and love. And you're just not doing that. He's basically complaining and then doing fucking nothing about it. That's it. We've got to the heart of it. We've got to the heart of it. It's basically, hey, I don't like this thing, but I'm going to keep doing it anyway. Well, stop. Why are you fucking complaining if you're going to keep doing it? Stop saying, oh, I want to change it. Start being the change. That's it. I'm not even watching more of the video. I'm done. It's big nothing burger. He's complaining doing fuck all about him. So again already, he is in the withdrawal coping phase. He knows he's threatening a fan base he does not stand for, but he also wants to keep the attention and money he's getting from it. Exactly. Let's get just a big nothing burger. He's complaining about... Nah, I'm done. We're done with this video. Like, comment, subscribe to me, to Vladimir, whatever, if you agreed with any of his takes, whatnot. I'm gonna... We're done. I don't want to watch this anymore. If you like Zenless Zone Zero, if you don't like Zenless Zone Zero, let me know in the comments. We can have a nice, constructive, critical discussion about it. Something Vladimir appears to just refuse to do. That's it, because I've made it known multiple times, publicly, in many videos. I like ZZZ. I'm going to make a video that's negative. If it's something that deserves being talked about as negative, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to constructively criticize it. I'm also going to appeal to a mass audience because a lot of my videos, believe it or not, are positive. Because guess what, fucker? It's not that hard to have a smile on your face. If you really like the game, make the videos that may put a smile on your face. Because if you're smiling, other people are smiling. Laughter's infectious, a smile a day keeps the doctor away, all that kind of crap. Like, comment, subscribe, and I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Stay refreshing.